Hi everybody, here's Dogan, and today we're gonna watch, Chainsaw Man episode 5, Gun Devil. Why not, right? That's gonna be it for today's introduction, I guess. I don't know what to say else. Sometimes I say a lot, sometimes I say nothing. So this is my introduction to the show today. Other than there was a snippet of like no gun wound, another character I wrote in my things. So that's gonna be, and of course we met Aki, Himeno, and two other characters. Aki we already knew, but we met Himeno and two others who are in the 4th division. And the contract between Aki and the Fox Devil. And how he needs to, take the parts of the flesh, and how Denji and Aki get more closer a little bit, and also how Power gets into the apartment, and now we gonna touch booba, I guess. Denji gonna touch boobs. Let's see how it's gonna play out. Maybe it's gonna be right from the beginning. But they're also kind of sad. He's like, I will sell myself or do whatever. Even if I don't really gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna do it just because you did this. Is she from sincere standpoint, or is she's gonna do it to win Denji over much more? I don't know. Which makes totally sense why he would hate devils of all kind, but he needs to learn that not all devils are evil, not all apples, etc., blah blah. Which he already kind of breaks this hate of himself, of that by being okay and living with Power, and but no, I don't know if he's okay with that much, but at least he gets along with Denji a little more. And Denji is half devil, so there's the bridge is almost crossed. And Aki is fucking mad as fuck. That's why he was covered in snow in the ending of the first ending. So this is the Gun Devil 13 years ago. Yeah, makes sense. So there's more emotional connection between these two characters because of her death of all 5 others. And even if she says like edgy shit, like they are useless, etc., she probably maybe means it. I mean, I am saying edgy just to as a joke, but she probably means it. But I think there's also some connection between that, and she's hurt by that. She probably blames herself maybe. And she connects with Aki because of that, because he's her 6th and she doesn't want to lose another partner. She couldn't bear that feeling anymore. So very interesting episode. I don't know if I'm gonna have much to talk about this episode truly today, like I usually have, but this episode for sure is something that I would say that is very much straightforward, but a very much interesting one. Devils. So Aki has a contract with Fox Devil, and Himeno has contract with Ghost Devil, which I think is a very powerful devil. Can suspend everything in the air. Powerful. I assume that because we see her more. I assume that she very much interesting episode, but I don't really have much to say about it, which is very weird. Finally, Chainsaw Man episode that I don't really overanalyze. But it's very interesting because Kobeni seems so scared a lot of times, but I guess she sees maybe more. Maybe that's why she's so scared, because maybe her deal with the devil is to see more with her eyes, and that's why she's so scared every time, because she see ghosts or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna see next episode for sure. Interesting episode, like I'm saying. I don't know if I have much to say about it. But very much fun episode with very much fun conclusions. Boobs were touched, checked. Booba were touched. Denji gets more new dream and new goal in life, and that's to have whatever he wants with Makima. Which I assume is Kiss, because he said later on it's gonna be Kiss, but now Himeno says she's gonna give him a kiss with a tongue, and he's like, oh hell yeah, and he was behaving like a buffoon about that. So yeah, the country mouse and the city mouse, huh? Interesting choice of a song, I guess. A song of a book. I guess these were the parents of Aki and his brother, unnamed. And they were living here in a cold and blissful area, having nothing to worry until this happened. Death. Out of nowhere. And the guilt that Aki probably feels right now, the guilt of Aki and what he feels right now because of if he wouldn't send his brother for the glove to play with him, he wouldn't die. It's good that he take him with him, but if he wouldn't send him away for the glove because he was worried that he's gonna get cold, well, gloves for both hands, probably, so they can play not catch with the baseball, but more like, you know, just snowballs. And he was afraid that he's gonna be cold and get a cold. He was protecting him, and because of his protection, he died. Essentially, he sent him away. Of course, he didn't know. It's not his fault, but that's what Aki feels, and that's what he gonna feel because he blames himself now for that. He feels like he's responsible for death. So yeah, it's very interesting. I don't know what the prank they did on Aki was. I don't know. Maybe something they did in the morning. Did like just spill his fucking stuff. Interesting design. Interesting stuff. Nice jacket and like stuff for Power. Their outfits are similar. I think they are like the outfits from the bureau, I guess. The suits. Denji, of course, is mesmerized about everything. Now he can touch boobs and have everything he wants. And we have the squad here. 6 amazing jabronis. Himeno is a very interesting character because she is very playful towards them, but when she gets serious, she is serious. This is like her side to get playful with them, but she doesn't really care if they will die. Or maybe she does. She's like asking Aki if will they die because she doesn't want to feel the same about the partner's death. Again, she lost 5 of them. Aki is the 6th one. And I think the connection between her and Aki is much more deeper now because of that. Because she lost so much. And because she sacrificed her, I assume, eyes to survive with the ghost devil. So now it's more even personal, probably. With Aki, she feels a lot more connection because he's the 6th one. He's again someone who is for a longer time with her, and she would be afraid to lose him and get killed. 4th Special Anti-Devil Division. 6 members, okay. And we have 6 members. Aki, Himeno, Arai, Kobeni, Power, and Denji. Good team. Aki is very interesting character to me. I love this kind of characters in the storytelling. So yes, he's very much interesting to me. I don't know if Denji gonna become more interesting to me. I mean, he's very interesting, but he's gonna get on my nerves a little bit in this episode. Not that much, but yeah. He's this kind of character that is like a little jokey right now. Like there is some pain and good stuff there, but he's a little jokey right now, and I don't know if I like that much. But sure, why not, right? Power is also like jokey character. If they have like deeper meanings behind them, but they are kind of behaving like buffoons. I mean, Denji much more in this episode a little bit. I mean, there is just some humor, okay, which I don't mind really. But yeah, he's kind of. I don't know if he will not get on my nerves later on, but I don't know, maybe not. But because we can see the playful style of Himeno here with Kobeni. And she's very like aroused by her, and you know she's just teasing her probably because she's like the other girl in this group that is not devil, but very diverse group and very equal. 3 guys and 3 girls, very equal, very nice. Denji doesn't really take it seriously that much. They are still not behaving good, but they are very easily bribed by gums. Interesting. Aki is Ara is very much interested about like, can we trust this too? He's very hesitant about trusting devils. Also, it's not only Aki thing. Aki gets a little more into this, a little like whatever, they are here. Of course, we get Himeno offering her kiss and lips, and Ara is very much offended by that because he wants also smoochy smooch. They are all horny apes. Well, why not? They are pretty young, I guess. And now we get the serious side of Himeno, not the joking one, to get them motivated, so they can be more better at fighting the devils and having something to fight for. They know the human psychic. They know the human psyche of how to, encourage some people to get what you want. I think the school of Makima is playing off here right now. It's interesting that Denji gets almost whooped by fucking Arai. I hope they won't die very quickly, but what do I know? Sixth partner. And I don't know if that's the stuff because of the 1.2 million, or is it just whole fields of people who are in the Devil Hunter business and they died. I assume maybe that's what it is. But this guy is interesting because he appears in the intro. He still didn't appear in the show. He's the guy, I think, with the gun, and that looks like I was saying this actor. So I'm interesting if he's like a mentor character to Himeno and maybe toward to Aki, so there's connection. I really want to meet this guy, and I truly want to meet Gun Devil on what he truly looks like, this devil, because maybe the devil that was shown at last, like this fox-like sphinx, is the one who is like manipulating right now them so they can like act in a painting. There was this fucking guy, the painting of relativity. MC Asher, this reminds me of the concept. Of course, you go one way and you get out the other. It was used in a lot of other media, like Devil May Cry games, even Devil May Cry 3, I think it was used. Yeah, Berserk also. It's the whole like domain of God Hand. In volume 3, I think. In chapter 3, maybe, I don't know. Maybe in chapter 3, maybe volume 3. I think volume 3 also, after the the Baron Kunt fight. The Slack Baron fight. Yeah. But yeah, we got, of course, more and more backstory. Very interesting. I want to see more development between these characters, and their relationship is very interesting to me, that she's like very much into protecting him, I guess. She cares about him. She doesn't want him to die, and she repeats that into daytime. So also, she doesn't want him to die. We have some fucking jabroni motherfucker, and we learn new powers. Ghost Hand, Ghost Devil, and Himeno has the power for her right eye. And she can only use it by her right hand, so if it's gonna be cut, I don't know how that's gonna work out. This is some fucking level of weird as fucking monster of like Schnooze, but he's more, I guess, aggressive than Schnooze. It gets fucking wiped out by power combo, right? She gets crushed and held in place, and power cut him in half. Power gets a lesson with how to behave. So that's why they are not afraid of them really rebelling, because they were like, haha, we can take them out. They're just humans, right? But now they have devil powers. They are humans, but they have the devil powers, and they can easily take you out, because the other doesn't reveal that. The Fox Devil appears to be strong as fuck. I mean, he wiped out the Lich Devil and saved Denji life. They are very playful and don't take that situation very seriously, because they think that these devils are gonna just be a playful thing. And like someone was saying to Denji that this devil wipe out a fucking 1.2 fucking million people like that. He was like, can't really comprehend that. And it's just like the same with like numbers of victims in a war, etc., etc. You can't really comprehend that if you don't see that. I think that's why the war footage are much more hitting, even if it just involves few people, than just statistics. Because which mostly is what it is. People think it is just statistic, but no, that they are not statistics. There are life of human beings that are taken away by some motherfuckers, by other humans, by other catastrophes, by whatever happening in the world. and but a lot of people forget that. So I get that from Denji's time portrait. He kind of forgets what does that mean. And they of course learn that they are repeating, they are going in one direction and they are going back to the same, and it's gonna be a nice fun episode next time. But yeah, they don't really take that situation seriously. I wonder if the monster that's gonna make them go out in the places and probably separate them in some other fucked up ways, if they're gonna take it seriously then, and if not, if Gun Devil probably will appear, they will take it seriously. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's very interesting episode. Very much interesting. Very much needed lore of like powers from Himeno and the others, and what they can achieve and what they can do. Very much interesting episode. The next episode is called episode 6, and it would gonna be called Kill Denji. And officially we're gonna be in a halfway point of anime. So I am very much into seeing more of the anime, and of course later on reading the manga. So yeah, that's it. And of course, if there's gonna be season 2, which probably there's gonna be, maybe I'm gonna watch that too. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna ask you Patreons then, should I read it? Should I read the manga or wait for the anime, if it will ever come back, or maybe make a deal, or maybe just read manga till what covers in the anime, maybe something like that. Maybe I don't know. Let me know in the comments section below how you would want to see that. Let me know how patrons you would feel about that. And I am very much thankful about everything you do for this channel, every support, everything you do. Thank you so much. We're growing every time, every year, with each view, etc. And yeah, thank you very much. Hope you have a great night, great day, great life, and see you again next time. Bye bye in the Chainsaw Man universe.